So now we're going to take a look at the Holy Stain. This represents Electro-Harmonix's first foray into the world of the multi-effect pedal. And what it has two sections. In this section over here, you have two great reverbs. You have a room reverb and a hall reverb. You also have a tremolo and then a controllable pitch shifter. And the pitch shifter can go from a third above to a fourth below. Now moving over into the distortion section, you have an analog drive, and you also have a distortion and a fuzz, and those are all controllable with the tone control. And you can choose bright, dark, or warm. So taking a look at this, we're going to switch to the fuzz. We're going to use it in the dark setting, keep the tone right there, and we're going to keep the reverb out for a minute so you can hear just what the fuzz sounds like by itself. So that sounds pretty cool. And now we're going to blend in, probably too much, but I like a lot, of the room reverb. We have the mount set to max, and then we have the mix set to about 3 o'clock, which is probably about 75%. So now let's take a look at the tremolo function of this. We're going to keep the distortion section to clean so you can really hear the tremolo. We have the amount set to quite a bit. The mix is set to quite a bit. Volume's down a little bit. Should be a nice clean tremolo. Let's see what that sounds like. Sounds pretty cool. So now let's bring in the distortion side. We're going to bring that in. We're going to take the volume down a little bit. Maybe back off the mix of the tremolo and back off the amount so it's a little slower, so it's a little more subtle. Keep things like that. So let's check out the hall reverb setting on this thing, because it's a really beautiful, lush-sounding reverb. I've set the distortion section to clean, which is basically a bypass, and then I have the EQ section set to kind of a dark sound. So we have the hall reverb going. We got a generous amount of it. Let's see what it sounds like. The last thing we're going to look at with this is the pitch shift section, which you can set manually on the faceplate of this, but also you can plug in the expression pedal, which is the same expression pedal that you use with the Hog, and you can control the pitch going from a fourth down to a third above. So we have the expression pedal plugged in, we're set to fuzz, we're set to warm on this side, and I think we're ready to go. So this is what it sounds like, and we have the mix set to about 50%, 50% original signal, 50% of the pitch bend. So these things all sound great by themselves, but the magic really happens when you combine them. Pick one from this side, pick one from this side, and it's going to sound great.